Hey everyone, Spartan Agathon here with another entry in Did I Have Fun, where I take something that I have watched, read, or played recently and answer the most important question of any random online review that you watch. Did I have fun? Today I'm going to be talking to you about The Return of Ultraman, the 1971 Japanese sci-fi series. It follows Hideki Go, a former race car driver who now works for MAT, an organization that fights giant aliens or giant underground monsters or any other type of monster. Now, in addition to being a member of this organization, he is secretly also the superhero known as Ultraman, who can turn giant to fight the monsters at the same level, as opposed to flying around in little ships or shooting them with tiny little jeeps. This series is a lot of fun, and I love kaiju things. I love kaiju movies, I love these TV shows, I love the comic books, I love the toys, and this series really just is an amazing example of a classic one. You can see the men in rubber suits fighting each other, knocking down the giant buildings that were clearly built by hand. Sometimes when things are flying through the screen, you can see the strings holding them up. The show is definitely kid friendly, although it's not made for children. So you can watch it with the family, you can watch it with the kids, but you won't necessarily feel like you are watching a kid's show. It definitely has some things that make it feel like it is also geared for adults. There were even some surprising twists near the end of the series that I'm not 100% I am even over yet. That being said, they were good surprises. They weren't things that ruined the show for me. It was just something that made me go, oh, they're not going to do that on this, serialized TV show. And then, they absolutely did do that. Not in a bad way. Again, 100% kid friendly. It's fine for the kids. Nothing adult about it in that sense. So this is the fourth installment in the Ultra series that started with Ultra Q, which was really more Twilight Zone-ish. They didn't introduce the superhero aspect until the second series with Ultraman. I have to say this one so far is my favorite. Now, I've been watching them in order, so I have not seen the fifth one. I don't know if I'm going to watch this one again anytime soon. I'm going to continue with the series watching the next in line, but if I do ever get a bee in my bonnet and feel like I want to go back and rewatch it, definitely this one would be pretty high up on the list for a rewatch. But that is just my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have seen Return of Ultraman, how does it line up with your expectations? If you haven't seen it, I'd love to tell you where it's streaming, but I'm not sure if it is available on streaming. I got myself a Blu-ray copy on Amazon a few years back when it was on sale. It's probably still available. Otherwise, I'm not sure how to get a hold of it. Anyway, that is all for me today. Thank you for watching.